Hello everyone, it's Kate and Weather here. Today we're talking about the severe weather that's not going to be only ongoing tonight, but tomorrow. Where we do have an enhanced risk for severe weather tomorrow. Now I don't have that exact details on where that is and where the severe weather threat is going on tonight, and the future radar for severe weather. So you don't want to miss anything in this video, so stay tuned. Coming up in today's video. Now, real quick before I get into the weather, I would say you probably noticed I haven't been uploading for at least the last 5 days. The reason why, I just got back from a trip to Austin, and I didn't expect there to be no Wi-Fi at the place I was staying at, so that's the reason. But let's waste no time in here and get to the weather. So right now we do have a severe thunderstorm watch. We have the severe thunderstorm watch in 3 areas right here. The first one we're looking at is parts of South Dakota, North Dakota, and Montana. That one, as you can see in that circle area, is until 11 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. And I already do see a tornado warning, and we do have a 5% tornado risk in this area here, in this area where this tornado warning is. I'll give that details on that coming up in today's video too. Again, we're already seeing a tornado warning, so be on alert. This is going to be an overnight situation. We have another severe thunderstorm watch right here in parts of Nebraska here. Yes, this one is until 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time. It only includes a few counties there in Nebraska. Also have another severe thunderstorm watch here in the northeast. This is until 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Includes parts of Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Maryland, Delaware, and parts of Virginia there. Again, until 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So again, we have the 3 areas there that we're watching for severe weather, because we have a severe thunderstorm watch. So let's go ahead and take a look at the SPC forecast here. SPC outlooks, where overnight tonight we do have a slight risk here for severe weather. Again, not an enhanced risk, but still to see some large hail, damaging wind gusts, a max of 40 to 60 miles per hour possible in this area here. Includes parts of South Dakota, Iowa, Minnesota, Nebraska, a little bit of North Dakota there, and Montana, a little bit of Wyoming. And we have another slight risk over here in the northeast here, and parts of Delaware, parts of Maryland, Virginia, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey there in that slight risk area. And you see that green shaded areas here? That is our marginal risk. Again, wind gusts at the max of 40 miles per hour in the marginal risks. But we do have a slight risk. Now, before I get any further on the tornado risk or anything else about weather, I would ask that you do subscribe and leave a like if you like weather-related videos and to get the latest weather information to stay safe and stay weather aware. So let's waste no further time and let's go and take a look at our tornado risk ongoing overnight tonight. Again, this is overnight, so have a way to get those weather alerts on your phone anyway, and make sure your phone's not muted while you're sleeping at night, because if there's a tornado warning, you should know, and it needs to wake you up so you guys can go in your safe spot, your tornado shelter, so you guys are safe. In this area, we do have a 5% risk, and that is where that tornado warning was in South Dakota. Again, 5% tornado risk here, and in parts of South Dakota, Montana, and parts of Wyoming. We do have a 2% tornado risk, though, in parts of North Dakota, Montana, Wyoming, and South Dakota, all in that 2% risk there. But yes, that is our tornado risk. So let's go and take a look at our hail threat ongoing overnight tonight. So we do have a pretty big area, not a big area here, but pretty strong chance for severe weather there in parts of South Dakota, North Dakota, Montana, and Wyoming there. So yes, that is our percentage there. We also have a 15% chance of hail surrounding that right here in parts of Montana, Wyoming, a big part of South Dakota, Nebraska, Iowa, Minnesota, and a little bit of North Dakota. You guys are all included in this hail risk. So hail threat, sorry. So, and we also have this, as you can see in the green shaded areas here and over here, that's where we have a 5% risk. So if you guys do see hail and you're in the 5% risk, it will definitely be smaller hail, but you guys still have a chance. So definitely move those cars in the garage if you don't want them to be hail on or anything else. Let's go and take a look at our wind threat ongoing overnight tonight. This is almost the same, except we do have this area in the northeast here, that 15% chance in that yellow shaded area that you see there in parts of Maryland, Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, parts of Virginia, all in that 5% risk. We also have another 15%, sorry, 15% risk also over here in that yellow shaded area that you see. Yes, again, a big part of South Dakota is in that. And those green shaded areas that you see here, that's the 5% risk for strong winds. So definitely move anything inside that could be blown away. Um, anything that could be blown away or yes, damaged by wind. Before we get any further in tomorrow's threat, I'm going to time this out for you guys tonight in the Midwest. So this is the threat. So yes, you can start to see those storms start to fire up. Sorry about this. Let's back this up. So this is today about 1 o'clock. So this is about 8 o'clock. So this is about now. As you definitely start to see the weather right here. Definitely see lots of storms here. So it's remember this. Notice how it's really clear right here, right here. Watch what starts to happen in that circle area. We are seeing some storms in the Midwest, but watch what starts to happen there as we go further here, to the future here. So definitely we'll start to see some storms. So look at these storms just start to fire up. This is about 10 o'clock here. Definitely see storms start to fire up and scattered areas. So scattered storms start to fire up, pop up here in the Midwest. So let's go and take it further. This is about midnight, and then they start to fade off. And then look what happens in the south. So this is about 4 a.m. here, and wow, this is just a big storm here. Look at that. Just a strong storm there on the South Dakota and Nebraska line there. Wow, that is a really strong storm there. But that starts to fade off and move south. And then we're clear after that in the Midwest. So let's go and switch gears and look at tomorrow here. So definitely do see definitely do see that enhanced risk for tomorrow. This is a very widespread enhanced risk. Be on alert tomorrow. Very big, widespread. Includes parts of Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota. Yes, that is the states. This is very widespread here. Enhanced risk. So definitely be on alert here. We have a slight risk, also very widespread slight risk here. Starting parts of Montana, the entire state of North Dakota. You guys are either an enhanced or slight risk. So you guys definitely need to be on alert. Stretching all the way parts of Minnesota. Definitely in that slight risk there in that yellow shaded area. In that green shaded area, you guys definitely will see some. That's the marginal risk. Again, enhanced risk, wind gusts could be maxing to 80 miles per hour possible. So definitely be on a weather aware and have those alerts. So let's go and take a look here at a tornado risk. And yes, this is a very bad situation. Very widespread tornado risk here. Definitely share this video with your friends and family that may live in this area. This could be a tornado outbreak, but I don't know if this will be a tornado outbreak. I think it'd just be a severe weather outbreak, but definitely we'll see a widespread area with possibility of tornadoes. Again, 5% tornado risk in these areas here. And two areas here that we're looking at. One little bubble here, and then we have another very widespread area there in parts of North Dakota, South Dakota, widespread in Montana. We also have a 2% surrounding that, but except it dips down. It includes parts of Montana and dips down into parts of Nebraska and goes into parts of Minnesota. And that green shaded area there, it's a 2% risk. But yes, very widespread severe weather. Let's go and take a look at our wind threat. Hail threat, sorry. The wind threat is very big, so stay tuned. The wind threat's very big, but this is a hail outlook. Again, very widespread areas here. This can be a widespread threat. Widespread, very widespread. It's threat for severe weather tomorrow. Again, this is our big area of hail here. Big strong hail possible, and we have this 15% chance of hail in this area right here, including parts of Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Minnesota right there. In that green shaded area that you see there, that's our 5% risk. So this is going to be really big. So this is our really big and widespread area of wind here. look at this big area underneath the red area here. Big threat here for some damaging strong wind. Definitely. Look at this red area. That's a 30% wind threat. So definitely we'll see some strong winds here. Including parts of Montana, North Dakota, and South Dakota there. Could see some strong winds. We also have that 15% wind threat right here that stretches from parts of Montana and goes all the way to parts of Minnesota. We also have that 5% wind threat right there in that green shaded area that you see there. So let's go ahead and time this all out for you guys. So let's go and take a look here as these storms start to fire up. So this is about, this is like 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. here. So this will definitely could turn into a late night situation. So this is about 6 o'clock. So as we go and time this out, again, these don't start to fire up till later in the day. We do see some showers, but this is when they start to fire up. Around, guys want to know when it starts. It's going to be around 8 to 9 o'clock at night. And this is about 9 o'clock here. We do see some storms start to fire up here. Lots of storms here start to fire up parts of Montana here. And so let's see what happens here. So as they start to move into central Montana here, definitely see lots of strong storms here in parts of Montana. So definitely be on alert here. Definitely see some strong hail, wind, and strong storms possible with tornadoes possible. Again, very strong winds here. This is about 1 a.m. You still need to be weather aware for any tornadoes and very severe storms. And then they start to move out and they fade off. Look how clear we are after that in this area. But that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, don't forget to hit a like and subscribe. I should make a video on this tomorrow because it might update and the models might update just to give you guys an updated weather tomorrow. So stay weather aware. Make sure you subscribe and have that bell notification on so you get alerted for the latest weather information to stay safe. But see that red subscribe button right there? Click on that to subscribe. Leave a like, subscribe, stay safe, stay weather aware, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!